Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for this week's Astro Weather Forecast. I'm Pix. This is for the week of Monday, September 26th through Sunday, October 2nd. And this week is full of a lot of good things, honestly. We have Venus and Mercury conjoining in Virgo, which is good vibes for all of us. Mars trines Saturn at the beginning of the week, which will be very helpful with any productivity or anything constructive that needs to happen. We also have the Sun and then Venus opposing Jupiter throughout the week, which definitely brings in some positivity. And also, Venus enters Libra, which boosts Venetian qualities for everybody and is also good news. And last but not least, Mercury stations direct, finally, at the end of the week, which is great news, but also will probably fill the week and weekend with some mercurial chaos. So it's important to be aware of that. I release this content for my patrons at the beginning of every week in written and audio formats. So if you're interested in getting this information on time, check the link in the description of this video. As always, I'm going to be going through the general forecast first for the week, and then I'll jump into rising sign horoscopes, and I'm also going to pull a card this week for each sign. So if you're interested in just hopping to your sign, check the timestamps in the description. So the beginning of the week has some yummy and pleasant aspects completing. We have Venus and Mercury conjoining at 26 degrees Virgo on Monday, September 26th, and this will be trine Pluto in Capricorn. So this could be felt over the past weekend, especially. The planet of love, harmony, relationships conjoins with the messenger planet of communication, technology, and travel on Monday. Blessings surround social time, art, music, fun, and play. Good luck around education, commerce, any type of detailed work you need to do, or any type of speech or communicating. Technology and innovation will be extra shiny and exciting. It's a good time to take any existing material and tweak it and improve it with ease and harmony. Spending time with friends and loved ones over the past weekend and during the beginning of the week is supported. Anything comedy related would be extra lit around this time. Memes will be extra good. Shows will be funnier. Books will be better. Your tea time will be spicier or hotter. And there's luck to be had around detailed work if you have to do anything detailed, especially due to that Pluto trine. This trine from Pluto can take the superficial parts of the conjunction and turn it into something intimate, deep, meaningful, substantial. So we have that exciting transit on Monday. We also have the Sun in Libra opposing Jupiter at 3 degrees Aries at the same time. So Jupiter, the greater benefic, can certainly bring in some extra blessings and abundance. Themes around education and knowledge are Jupiter-y. Philosophy, ethics, or doing the right thing for the greater good could come up. Talking or spending time with a mentor or teacher is definitely supported. Jupiter and the Sun together make stuff bigger and grander and more official. So we also have that positivity coming in from Jupiter on Monday. The beginning of the week has a productive element to it, as Mars and Gemini trine Saturn at 19 degrees Aquarius through Tuesday, September 27th. So we have another trines happening with these malefics, which can be very productive when they're when the good side of these planets come out. They're very constructive. So there is a wind to catch that is effectively constructive and dynamic and has the ease of cooperation that is available as well with these trines. On Tuesday evening, the moon enters Scorpio, which is another indication of a certain focus and attention to detail. It also allows for a certain level of depth and intimacy. We have Scorpio here. Scorpios love to go deep, so it gets a little more intense Tuesday evening. On Wednesday, September 28th, we don't have any aspects completing, though Venus will be at the last degree of Virgo. So there will be a certain edginess on some plane of life or about the day in general. possibly feeling the need to rush to get something done or finish something, or a certain tension could be manifesting, like a bubble about to pop. So if you feel rushed, that's just Venus coming to the finish line. So, and it's very close. It's because on the early morning of Thursday, September 29th, Venus leaves Virgo and finally enters Libra, and a bed of roses ensues. So Taurus risings and Libra risings can expect their vitality to get a pretty big boost, and harmony, beauty, balance for everybody comes with more ease with Venus in Libra. Social situations improve. Cooperation and kinship is strengthened. Peace, tranquility, and understanding become more of a priority in relationships. Creativity and artistry gain a certain refined charm and style as well. Elegance and grace is strengthened. Actually, style improves both in comfort and in luxury with Venus in Libra. On Thursday night, the moon enters Sag, which further indicates a level of lightheartedness and also helps usher in a semi-hedonistic level of enjoyment over the weekend. On Friday, September 30th, and throughout the weekend, there are a few different flavored moving parts at play. Firstly, there's a grade of playfulness and affection available because on Saturday, October 1st, Venus in Libra opposes Jupiter at 3 degrees Aries. This will provide a certain degree of self-indulgence, teetering on debauchery, and, some of us enjoy debauchery. The two benefics, the most positive planets, oppose each other, which can certainly heighten the need for comfort, amusement, and bliss. It's a very abundant transit. It can yield a bounty or bless you with some sort of prosperity. The transit needs to be watched, though, if you aren't in a position to overindulge, as the weekend will have a certain aspect to it that makes it easy to do so. So watch out for people who are overconfident. Watch out for people who are extra. This is definitely an extra type of vibe. Secondly, there are realistic perspective changes available once the moon moves into Capricorn on Sunday, October 2nd. The Capricorn moon can be a bit of a wet blanket for some, which, it's very sobering, it's very serious. Sometimes it can be a bit gloomy or solemn or add a certain weighty energy to the day. The Capricorn moon supports being deliberate about your goals. Be deliberate about them with your intentions and with your actions. And the finale for the week and the weekend presents Mercury stationing direct at 24 degrees Virgo on early Sunday morning. So the weekend and the week may include a degree of disorder, of confusion, of that Mercury retrograde fuckery, especially with technology, travel, and communications. Although Mercury is stationing to move forward again, which does signal the end of a period of recalibration and review, it still has to slow down to fully stop its motion before it changes direction. Mercury has to go into neutral before it can switch from reverse to drive again. Mercury, which is the planet of movement and change, coming to a complete halt in its neutral gear, usually symbolizes a level of discombobulation and disorder and disorganization. Technology acts wild and lawless and causes some issues at times when Mercury stops. Communications are easily muddled into miscommunications, and it's common to get tangled in delays while it stations. The good news is Mercury is stopping in order to move forward again. So these delays that tangle you will actually begin to tie up this period of review from when Mercury stationed retrograde on September 10th. So the cycle is beginning its end. Although the peak of the challenges have passed, it's still important to note that Mercury does not leave its shadow until around October 17th, when the chapter is finally closed. But we are moving in the right direction, slowly but surely. So that's what's up this week. Are you expecting anything to come up? Let me know in the comments. If you want to join a cool occult community full of chronically online mystics, don't forget you can chat with me and a bunch of other cool people in the Ninth House Discord. The link to join is in the description. I am endlessly thankful for your support and for you being here. It means so much to me that you watch me. So the general forecast is over. I'm going to be diving into the rising sign horoscopes for the week. So check the timestamp in the description to hop to your sign. Okay, Aries rising, this week will definitely improve the vibe for you. We have Venus and Mercury conjoining on Monday, which signals some sort of good luck happening for you in your daily life and your daily routine, especially over the past weekend and the beginning of the week. So maybe some kind of convenient or helpful or pleasant conversations happening at work or with someone you hired maybe. Or blessings around your health and your vitality, as well as your pets, are all possible at the beginning of the week. The Sun and then Venus both oppose Jupiter throughout the week, gracing you and your partnerships or friendships with good vibes overall. So good luck in your relationships. Fun, enjoyable, or romantic times with your besties are definitely available to you, especially after Thursday. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which will feel like a major relief and breath of fresh air, especially in your relationships or your partnerships. While Venus is in Libra, your relationships will most likely improve, and it is possible that you meet someone that you really like. Mercury stations direct on Sunday at the end of the week, which signals a definite improvement in your mental health and your daily routine moving forward. Positive and optimistic mindsets come more naturally when Mercury stations direct, and something more efficient is brewing in your day-to-day life, especially after October 5th. So that's what we have this week for Aries risings. I am going to pull a card to round it out. And we have Queen of Wands. So creating something passionately, being the boss of it, being a badass bitch. This is your card, your archetype for the week. Badass bitch who can get what she wants and is solid. That's the queen for you. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions or need any clarification, comment below or let me know what's happening for you this week. I love reading your comments. And I'm moving on to Taurus rising. Okay, Taurus rising. Mercury and Venus conjoin on Monday, which signals good times with the people that you love, as well as major creative inspiration at the beginning of the week and over the past weekend. So good luck with resources, with money, with relationships, and with fun and enjoyment and pleasure. The Sun and then Venus both oppose Jupiter throughout the week, gracing your daily life over the week and your routine with some newly exciting form of enjoyment or pleasure, like a new emotional support obsession, possibly, or implementing something very enjoyable into your day-to-day life for the next couple weeks. Venus, your ruling planet, enters Libra on Thursday, which will feel like a major relief and breath of fresh air, and symbolizes the beginning of feeling more like yourself and more like your hands are on the wheel of your life again. You can also expect sweetness surrounding your pets, and your vitality will get a boost as well on Thursday. Coworkers or people you hire to work for you will be pleasant, while Venus is in Libra also. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week on Sunday, which signals the end of a review, a redo, or a delay having to do with your resources, money, or material possessions. This Mercury retrograde may have also included a recalibration of topics you enjoy, or the topic of play and fun and enjoyment for you. Luckily, this recalibration will start to tie up over the next weekend, and these topics should majorly improve by October 5th. So, we have a card for the Tauruses, Temperance. So temperance is about keeping one foot on the ground and one foot in the water. It's about tempering is to add things like when you're cooking, you add a little bit of spices and a little bit of oil and you're tempering what you're cooking. And so temperance is about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it's a little bit about balance also. Makes sense for Libra season. So keep temperance in mind this week, and that's what we have. Thank you so much for being here. Comment below if you have any questions or need clarification, or if you want to let me know what's happening for you this week. I love to read your comments. Thanks again, and I'm moving on to Gemini rising. Okay, Gemini rising, this week is looking to be a good one for y'all. Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, which signifies some sort of blessing happening in the foundation of your life, especially having to do with your home, what you consider your home, your own property if you have property, or getting some sort of helpful assistance around your home, property, or foundation, or your private life. Maybe you get in contact with a family member you haven't spoken to in a while. That could be an example. Or you get help with a home project of some kind, or someone lets you stay at their house. Also, the Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the week, gracing the coming days with extra fun and enjoyment with the people that you love. It's an exciting transit for y'all. There should be many opportunities for romance, for creative inspiration, and for play and fun for Gemini risings over this week. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, majorly improving your creative inspiration and spark, as well as its further indication of lots of fun and pleasure to be had this week, especially after Thursday. Mercury, your ruling planet, stations direct at the end of the week, which symbolizes the beginning of feeling more like yourself and more like your hands are on the wheel of your life. Vitality has the potential to get a major boost as well when Mercury stations direct. Mercury stationing direct also signals the end of a recalibration around your private life, your home, what you consider your home, your property, and your family. Mercury's retrograde may have included a recalibration around your identity and your personal goals and objectives as well. These recalibrations are mostly coming to an end and just getting dialed in over this weekend, so these topics should start majorly improving by next week around October 5th. So that's what we have this week. Let's see what card we have for my Gemini risings. No way. The Two of Cups. How Gemini of us. The Two of Cups is about a mutual exchange of something, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendly, whether it's familial. It's cups, so it's emotional. There's some sort of emotional exchange happening, and this does have a lot to do with love as well, so that could be highlighted this week. So enjoy your week, Gemini risings. It's going to be a pretty enjoyable one. Okay, Cancer rising. Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, which signifies a positive perspective shift happening for you during the beginning of the week or over the past weekend. Monday is a time where you might get a majorly helpful download from a book you're reading, or while you're going on a drive, or from a productive journaling sesh. be open to the new perspectives this week. The Sun and then Venus both oppose Jupiter throughout the week, so this will grace the coming days with good luck in general in your daily life, especially with work topics or with your foundation and private life topics. Public life and private life get some good luck sprinkled in. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which indicates a major improvement happening at home, with your family, with your property, or with your private life in general. You can expect good luck with home projects and homey things. Fall is bound to be cozy in your house. So accept these blessings and go for what you want in your private life, as you are very supported in going for what you want in your private life now, while Venus is in Libra. Mercury stations direct on Sunday at the end of the week, signaling an end of a period of recalibration since September 10th, especially around the way you've been thinking about something in particular. This Mercury retrograde had to do with your mind and your mental health, and it's probably been going through the ringer a little bit, and now it's starting to feel more refreshed and have more fresh perspectives. Mercury's retrograde may have also included or concluded recalibration around your immediate environment, from roommates to your car to your neighborhood in general. Finally, the recalibrations are finishing up now and will get further dialed in over the weekend, so these topics should start majorly improving by the middle of next week, October 5th. So that's what we have this week. And we're going to pull you a card, the Wheel of Fortune. Seems like this week will be quite karmic in a sense, and the Wheel of Fortune is upright and it's your turn to receive. So, receive the blessings this week from the Wheel of Fortune and from Venus. And that's what we have. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification, or if you want to let me know what's happening for you, anything astrologer good. I love reading your comments. And thank you again for being here. I'm going to move on to Leo rising. Okay, Leo risings, the beginning of the week will be very dynamic for y'all. Mercury and Venus conjoin on the topic of your resources on Monday, signaling good luck with finances or material possessions. So that's exciting to look out for over the past weekend or at the beginning of this week. The Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the week, which will grace you with a silver tongue and positive perspective shifts. Being deeply in touch with what you want and being able to communicate it in a very charming way is something of the silver tongue happening for you this week. Mars will trine Saturn at the beginning of the week also, suggesting a sort of tough love flavored cooperation and cohesion with your besties or allies at the beginning of the week, getting through challenges together with your buds. Venus enters Libra in the middle of the week, which endows your immediate environment and makes it more pleasant in some fashion. So also maybe good luck with errands you run after Thursday, good luck with teaching or learning, or while traveling if you have to travel, good luck with social media also, or good luck with your siblings are all possibilities. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week on Sunday, which signals a completion of a recalibration around your resources. Maybe implementing a budget or making a purchase that you've been wanting to make, or getting a paycheck or a windfall are all possibilities. If there seems to be some sort of befuddlement with your resources this week, things should be smoothed out when Mercury finally moves a degree on October 5th, the middle of next week. So give yourself some time, give yourself some patience, but also receive the blessings coming to you, the financial and material blessings. Knight of Swords is your card for the week. This is the fastest court card. He is quickly doing his things. He is cutting through the bullshit and getting shit done quickly. So talk about speed, and talk about some guy who's cutting through the bullshit. That's what we have for Leo risings this week. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification, or comment below if you want to tell me what's happening for you this week. I love reading your comments, and thank you so much for being here. I'm moving on to Virgo rising. Okay, Virgo rising, this week is both very lucky and a little bit chaotic for y'all. Be patient for the bit of chaos due to Mercury stationing this week, because the rest of the transits happening are really yummy for you. Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, which indicates some sort of favor or blessing happening for you, like a heavy dose of creative inspiration, possibly, or crossing paths with someone you really enjoy. The Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the week, which shines a very positive light on some of your resources and offering good luck with your finances and any material things as well. Also, Mars trines Saturn this week, which suggests that any challenges that arise at the beginning of the week will be met with productive and constructive cooperation in your daily life, at work or at home. So you have luck or help from the malefics as well. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which graces your resources with some sort of abundance. This is good luck. Venus entering your money house. Good luck with your finances or material possessions, maybe getting a paycheck or making a purchase that you're excited about. Mercury, your ruling planet, stations direct on Sunday at the end of the week, which symbolizes the beginning of feeling more like yourself and more like your hands are on the wheel of your life. Vitality definitely improves and gets a boost as well. So, let's check out your card this week. We have the Page of Pentacles, the beginning of something monetarily helpful. So this is the beginning stages, but again, we're talking about resources, we're talking about finances, material possessions. We have a nice new start happening and an exciting beginning, really. This is the best page, in my opinion. So, the beginning of something good with your resources this week. That's what we have. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification. Comment below. Let me know what's happening for you this week. Is there anything astrologer good happening? I love reading your comments. And thank you so much again for being here. I will see you next week. And we're moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra rising. The end of this week will majorly improve the vibe for Libra risings. Firstly, Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, which signals some sort of good luck happening for you behind the scenes over the past weekend or the beginning of the week. Maybe convenient conversations happening behind closed doors, or people raving about you to one another that you don't hear about, or maybe a really good conversation you have with your therapist. Behind closed doors, private life, good luck. The Sun and then Venus both oppose Jupiter throughout the week, gracing you and your partnerships or friendships with good vibes overall. Fun, enjoyable, or romantic times with your besties are available to you, and especially after Thursday. There may be an element of feeling rushed in the middle of the week through Wednesday. Venus, your ruling planet, enters Libra on Thursday, which will feel like a major relief and breath of fresh air, and symbolizes the beginning of feeling more like yourself and like you have your hands on the wheel of your life again. It's a good time to do anything with your appearance or your style. We have Venus making you look better to everybody and feel better to yourself. Vitality definitely has the potential to get a boost, and Mercury stations direct on Sunday at the end of the week, which definitely signals an improvement in your mental health. Positive and optimistic mindsets come more naturally, and something good is brewing behind the scenes for you. So if you feel like things are chaotic and out of your hands, just know that also something good is brewing for you behind the scenes, and maybe it's not as bad as it seems. And did I mention that the good thing that's being brewed behind the scenes will be revealed to you around October 11th? I'm not sure if I said that. But let's see what the cards have to say for this week also. We have the Devil card for the Libra risings. So this is about responsibility and being chained to things. And sometimes we want those chains. Like if we like our job, we're chained to our job and it gives us money to exist on this world, or it gives us a purpose, but we are chained to it still. So it's talking about, are the chains worth it? Wherever these chains are for you, are they worth it? Sometimes they are, and sometimes they aren't. So this is asking you to look at your responsibilities, your obligations, and if they are worth it, essentially. So consider this and enjoy Venus moving into Libra, because that will be extremely helpful for you and make you feel a lot better. So that's what we have. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification, or if you want to tell me what hashtag astrologer good stuff's happening for you this week. I love reading your comments. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you next week. Okay, Scorpio rising, Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, signaling creative inspiration and pleasant times with your allies, your friends, your colleagues, with your groups, especially at the beginning of the week and over this past weekend. Good luck on social media is also likely, so post that picture or that video and see what happens. The Sun and then Venus both oppose Jupiter throughout the week, and this will grace your daily life and routine with some newly exciting form of enjoyment or pleasure, like maybe a new emotional support obsession, for example, or something about your daily life will be a lot more enjoyable throughout the week. Venus enters. I want to say also that there's good luck with your health and good luck with people that you hire as well. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which further highlights the Libra season topics that I brought up last week, which I'm not expecting you to remember, but it does regard alone time, resting, connecting with your soul, retreating. Though with Venus entering the arena, the alone time will be a lot sweeter, or the retreat will be a lot more enjoyable than it was before Thursday. Enjoying and relishing your time behind the scenes, taking time to rest, and knowing that you're going to emerge in Scorpio season much stronger, having shed what was necessary during Libra season. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week, which signals the end of a review, a redo, or a delay having to do with your allies, or groups that you're involved with, or your social media networking, for example. This Mercury retrograde may have also included a recalibration around topics more pleasantly avoided, like your deepest fears or anxieties or traumas. Luckily, this recalibration is almost over and currently getting, tied up and dialed in, so these topics should majorly start to improve by the middle of next week around October 5th. So this week will be better than last week, but we still have rest and recalibration that we need. And we have the Star this week. And the Star is the card that comes after the Tower. This is what is the rubble. This is the star behind the rubble of the tower. So this is talking about having been through something traumatic or something challenging, and the star comes after that, which is the inspiration and the clarity you get after the storm. So look for your inspiration and your clarity, especially from the sky, the universe, whatever, the stars, whatever gives you inspiration. But the star and the sky give the water that nourishes the ground and the people. So remember what nourishes you also. And that's what we have this week. Comment below if you need any clarification or have any questions. Comment below if you want to tell me what's happening for you this week. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. All right, let's move on to Sag risings. Okay, Sag rising, this week is looking to be a good one for you. We have Venus and Mercury conjoining on Monday, which signifies some sort of blessing happening in your life, especially having to do with the roles you take on, like with your job or your career or with what you're known for doing in general. If you're a stay-at-home mom, that's your praxis. That's what you're known for doing. But we have some sort of blessing happening overall with your public life. So examples of this blessing could include receiving good news about your job or helpful networking to advance your career, like meeting the perfect client, or maybe creating a TikTok that goes viral, or just something pleasant happening in your life overall. So that's exciting at the beginning of the week and over this past weekend. The Sun and then Venus will oppose Jupiter throughout the whole week this week, which will grace the days with some extra fun and enjoyment with people you love. So there should be many opportunities for romance, many opportunities for creativity, and many opportunities for play for my Sag risings. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, majorly improving relationships with your allies. That's your friends, that's your groups, that's your colleagues, that's your social networking sphere. And in some ways, it can bring more ease to your day-to-day life. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week, and this is tying up or the end of a recalibration with your maybe a certain relationship for you or around the roles that you take on in relationships. So finally, these relationship recalibrations are mostly over and getting a little more dialed in over the weekend, but you can expect your recalibration of relationships and relationship styles to majorly improve by the middle of next week, October 5th. So let's see what else the cards have to say. Oh my, I did not just pull 3 cards for Sag risings. Okay. Let's see. We're going to start the Ace of Wands. This is talking about new inspiration, a new idea, and the universe is giving you a thumbs up on whatever this new idea that just came out of thin air is. It approves. Because we have then, what is this? We have the working card. This is the working on it card. What number is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch me just count. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. So this is about putting your head down and working, maybe being an apprentice or having some sort of apprentice energy around you. This is about working hard at your craft. So the idea and then working hard at it this week. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is about speed. This is about getting things done quickly. It may not be done correctly the first time, but it will get done quickly and it should get done quickly. This is the do it card. So we're getting some approval on whatever this new idea is. Work towards it and work towards it quickly. So that's what we have this week for my Sag risings. Thank you so much for being here. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification. I'm happy to talk to any of you. Comment below. Let me know what's happening for you this week. I love reading your comments. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next week. We're going to move on to Cap rising. Okay, Cap rising. Venus and Mercury conjoin on Monday, which signifies a positive and mind-expanding perspective shift happening, especially during the beginning of the week and over this past weekend. Monday is a time where you might get a majorly helpful download from a book you're reading, or while going on a drive, or from a very productive journaling session. Be open to any new perspectives over the weekend and at the beginning of the week. The Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the entire week, gracing the days over the week with good luck in your daily life and at work and with your private life in your chosen family. Mars trines Saturn over the first half of the week, indicating challenging but cohesive productivity happening with something that you're creating out of your resources or with something that you really enjoy. It's a very constructive time, but it's also important to remember to balance work and play. Isn't that true, Cap risings? Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which indicates a major improvement happening with your career, your public life, the roles you're known for. You can expect good luck at your job, but Venus entering Libra is great news for your life overall. And you'll be seen in a shiny gold light while Venus is in Libra until October 23rd. Accept these blessings and go for what you want this week. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week on Sunday, signaling the end of a period of recalibration around the way you've been thinking about something and around your daily routine. Your mind has had a refresh, and now you have fresh perspectives. Mercury's retrograde may have also included a recalibration around your day-to-day routine, around your work, and around your daily habits. So finally, these recalibrations are mostly over and will get further dialed in over this next weekend. So all of these topics around your perspectives and around your daily routine will start to majorly improve by around October 5th, which is the middle of next week. So let's see what we have for Cap risings. We have the Hierophant. This is about the Hierophant knows more than you about a certain subject, and it's probably important for you to either take on this role or to be involved with this role in somehow. So maybe you're the Hierophant, you're the one who knows all the things and are telling other people how to do it. Or maybe you need to go to the person who knows all the things and they're telling you how to do it. Or maybe both. But let's see, how do I word this? Understand what your authority is, and then if you need to defer to someone else with the authority, you can find that as well with the Hierophant. This is a mentor card, so either you're the mentor, you're the one who knows all the things, or it's talking about talking to a mentor or going to see somebody who helps you or counsels you in something in your life on some plane. So the Hierophant this week is something to consider. And thank you so much for being here. This is what we have this week. Comment below if you have any questions or need any clarification about anything. I'm happy to clear anything up. Comment below to let me know what's happening for you this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. We're going to move on to Aquarius rising. Okay, Aquarius rising. The beginning of this week will be very dynamic for y'all. Mercury and Venus conjoin on the topic of your resources on Monday, signaling good news and good luck with finances and extra grace with certain anxieties that have been present for you lately. The Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the week, which graces you with a silver tongue and positive perspective shifts. Your mind and your immediate environment are more positive and enjoyable than usual. Mars trines Saturn, which suggests a sort of tough love-flavored cooperation and cohesion having to do with whatever goals and objectives around your creative projects or with what you do for fun. Working hard on something that you love is definitely a possibility at the beginning of the week. Venus enters Libra on Thursday, which graces your mind with positive perspective shifts, mind expansion, and realizations. Good luck with teaching or learning as possible. Good luck while traveling and after Thursday. And good luck with topics that have to do with your mind, like reading, writing, or things that expand your mind, like becoming familiar with a culture that isn't like yours. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week on Sunday, which signals the completion of a recalibration around your mind or the way that you've been thinking about something, and also a recalibration around shared resources. So maybe implementing a budget or making a purchase with a partner or getting a windfall are all possibilities. This is also a time where your mental health will start to improve, Mercury stationing direct. If you're feeling somewhat befuddled this week, due to Mercury's station, things should be smoothed out by the middle of next week, October 5th. But overall, the week isn't too bad. We have some chaos, but we have some good things happening. And this is your card for the week, the Emperor. This is the Boss card. This is the Tony Soprano card. Take the reins and be in charge and take charge, that sort of thing. It's also, I think it's the Mars card. No, it's the Aries card. So this is about being the boss, making your decisions, doing the things, and taking control in some fashion. So this is an archetype to consider this week for yourself. This is what we have. Thank you so much for being here. Comment below if you have any questions or if you need any clarification. I'm happy to clear anything up. Comment below to let me know what you have planned this week. Is there anything astrologer good happening for you? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here again, and I will see you next week. And we're moving on to Pisces rising. Okay, Pisces rising, be patient for the little bit of chaos with the people in your life this week due to the Mercury station, because the rest of the transits happening this week are really yummy for you. We have Venus and Mercury conjoining on Monday, which indicates some sort of favor and blessing happening in your relationships, either with a partner or a bestie, like spending extra quality time with them or meeting someone you really click with, experiencing maybe a heavy dose of creative inspiration, or especially with somebody, like some really good brainstorming or really juicy conversation. Also, the Sun and then Venus oppose Jupiter throughout the week, shining a very positive light on some of your resources and offering good luck with your finances and any material things as well. There could be some healing going on as well on some level around old fears, anxieties, or traumas. Let this healing happen. It should be fairly pleasant. We have Venus entering Libra on Thursday, which graces your resources with some form of abundance. So good luck with your finances again, or with material possessions. Maybe getting a windfall or receiving something you're excited about. It's also a good time to ride the wave of healing. So doing self-care tasks is majorly supported, from going on walks to journaling to talking to somebody. Mercury stations direct at the end of the week, which signals the completion of some sort of recalibration around relationships in your life since September 10th. Whether it's a delay or a revisitation of something within a particular relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friend relationship, familial, client relationship, or otherwise, or some sort of recalibration with your identity within the relationship. But this period of redo is over now, over on Sunday, I should say, and should be smoothed out by the middle of next week, October 5th. So this review or redo or recalibration delay around a particular relationship is starting to tie up, and should be better by the middle of next week. So this is your card. This is so Pisces too for the week. This is something to consider. The Knight of Cups is often about fantasy or about illusion or something that is too good to be true. Beware of somebody saying things that are too good to be true. The other side of this card is that it's very romantic. So this could have to do with the romance or whatever type of relationship recalibration that's happening for you. This is the romance card also. So fantasy and romance and magic, but also be aware that it could be too good to be true. So I'm not telling you to scale it back because I'm a fantastical magic lover myself, but just be aware that something might be too good to be true. So, and that doesn't mean give up on anything. That means wait and see, right? We got to wait until Mercury starts moving again before we make any full-on decisions. And that will be after next week. And honestly, the shadow of Mercury's retrograde doesn't end until October 17th. So it would be better to even wait longer than that before you make any serious decisions around whatever magical, too good to be true thing the night is bringing for you this week. So that's what we have. Comment below if you have any questions or if you need any clarification. I'm happy to clear anything up for you. Comment below. Let me know what's happening for you this week. Thank you so much for being here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next week. So this is it for everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Comment below if you have any questions. Comment below. Let me know what's happening for you this week. If you want to join a cool occult community full of chronically online mystics, join the 9th house server. The link to join is in the description. You can chat with me and heck of other cool people. Also, I have to say it one more time, if you're interested in getting this information on time, or if you're interested in supporting me, which I would love so much, check the Patreon link in the description of this video also. And that's what we have. So enjoy your week, my friends. Enjoy the Venus entering Libra and all the other yummy stuff happening. We only have one more week of Mercury being retrograde. Sunday she stations. Yay! So that's it. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye!